Hello and welcome to section 10.2, which is on areas of trapezoids, rhombuses, and kites. Area of trapezoids equals half of the height times base 1 plus base 2. That is not you don't square that or anything. Those are just labels, base 1 and base 2, because there are two bases of a trapezoid. So first example, what is the area of a trapezoid with a height of 7 and bases of 12 and 15? So all I need to do is go ahead and plug this in to the formula. And like we learned in junior high, you have to write the full formula out first, and then you can go ahead and plug some numbers in. So height is 7, and it doesn't really matter which one is base 1 and base 2. They're going to be added together anyway. So half of 7 is 3.5. 12 plus 15 is 27. And then I just need to multiply those two, and you get 94.5 square centimeters. Don't forget the square, the label right here. All area is labeled with the 2. So those should be pretty straightforward, I think. We've done those before. Area of rhombuses and kites, those are new. So half of diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. So D stands for diagonal. So what is the area of a kite that has diagonals of 12 and 9? So again, just plug it in to the formula. So half of 12 by 9. And so you could do that. You can do half of 12 right away if you want. 6 times 9 is 54. And so it would be square inches, 54 square inches. Not much to it. Sometimes you're going to have to do some algebra first, though, to find out how long the diagonal is, and then use that answer to get the rest. So the area of a rhombus, again, you need to find the diagonals, but on this one you can see they actually only give you a half of one diagonal. And so the area of this rhombus, you're going to have to do the Pythagorean theorem first to find what's missing. Why is it Pythagorean theorem? Because that's a right angle right there in the middle. That's how I know it's a right triangle. And so you have the hypotenuse, and one of the bases is what you have. All right, so I did change this to 3. What it should have been. I had the problem written wrong to begin with. So we need to do Pythagorean theorem to find this piece right here, that diagonal. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the a would be 3 plus I don't know is your 5 squared. And so 9 plus b squared is 25 minus your 9. So b squared equals 16. And then you're going to have to square root to get your b of 4. Once you have your b of 4, which is this diagonal right there, you can go ahead and finish this. So the formula for area of a trapezoid is half d1 times d2. And so we need to keep in mind that this b of 4 is only half of this little chunk. It's just from, I got too many marks in there, but it's just from here to the middle. And so the whole thing is actually 8. And then this whole thing would be 6. So half of 8 is 4, and 4 times 6 is 24. And so my answer is 24 square meters for that rhombus. Again, keeping in mind, for rhombuses and kites, you have to find the diagonals first, and it might require some extra work. So bring that knowledge with you. We'll talk about it more the next time I see you. Have a good night.